Hey everyone, I'm Sly, and I'm here with D. And today we're going to talk about boxing, the boxing YouTubers, UK versus USA. Now we're going to talk about the main event, Deji versus Alex Wassabi. Now D, we've seen the training of both these guys. We've seen what they're doing. We have Deji, who hasn't won a fight yet, 0-2. Big name YouTuber. And then Wasabi, another huge name. D, let's break it down. Who you got?
I've been going back and forth on this. Just to break it down real quick. So Deji started boxing. He had an amateur fight with Jake Paul. They went to, I believe it was 5 rounds until Jake Paul, they threw in the towel, TKO. He just gassed out. He had his rematch, or his redemption match. That was against Vinny Hacker. And that was a fight because everyone saw what happened to Jake Paul. He's the most famous YouTuber boxer right now. And Jake Paul, with all his opponents, they've been going out first, second round, having impressive wins. So everyone was having high expectation for Deji to also be the next up and coming star for YouTube boxing. That didn't happen. Went against Vinny Hacker, and Vinny Hacker had the upset, took out Deji in 3 rounds, and it was the same thing again, the cardio. When it comes to Alex Wassabi, this is a man who just started boxing. He was, I believe his sparring footage, he fought against the likes of Fuzi. He fought, I believe it was Nick Ireland. And these are boxers who are not very good at boxing, but it was Alex Wasabi's first time boxing. And so I'm interested to see how he's progressed since he's had those bad sparring sessions. And one thing I do like about both fighters is that Deji, he's got power and he's very athletic. But Alex Wassabi, man, that guy's got heart and he's got very good cardio. I'm leaning towards Deji just because he's the natural talent. He's got nice power, but I'm just oh my gosh, I don't know if his cardio's gonna last. I see him gassing out for some reason. And Alex Wassabi, I've learned to respect him. I didn't really know much about him. And in that interview, he was very humble and he talked about the beef between him and Deji. So when KSI was looking for an opponent, Alex Wassabi was one of the first people that wanted to fight him, and KSI started making fun of him, started trolling him, and then that's when Deji jumped on board. And instead of Alex Wassabi just, talking trash back or just talking about how he's going to get his revenge, he was super humble about it. He was just saying how he's going to take Deji into deep waters and he's going to gas out, and that's how he's going to win the fight, that he's just going to box smart. And I really like that because he could have trolled back. He could have talked all that shit, but he would just, you know what? I'm going to let my boxing do the talking. I'm still leaning towards Deji just because he's the favorite. He's as a natural talent. He's been boxing longer than Alex, but I wouldn't be shocked if Alex won. But that's my prediction. I think Deji's going to take this. What do you think?
So I watched both fighters, both guys training, and what I saw was from Deji, he's lost twice, and both his fights that he lost, he gassed out. That's a big problem right there. He gassed out. He wasn't in shape. He says he's going to be in shape this time, but come on, if you say you're going to be in shape the first time, you're not. Second time you say you're going to be in shape, you're not. Something's wrong. And this guy, Alex Wassabi, I've seen him, and he's actually pretty good. He has an athletic prowess to him. I really like that. He's training hard. Everything the coach is telling him to do, he's doing it. He's going hard. He has a pretty good jab, good straight. I know the first time he ever boxed, his first day he got knocked out.
Yeah, Fuzi.
And that happens. If you've never fought, you're gonna get knocked out. If you've never trained at all.
And it doesn't help that Fuzi has one of the worst YouTube fighting in history. So that's why people are going back to the sparring footage and thinking, oh my God, this guy's going to get his ass kicked. He lost to Fuzi. But man, the first time, it's been, I believe, 2 years since that sparring. He's had a lot of time to train and fought different people since then. So we'll see what happens. But if Deji, there's so much pressure on Deji. He's got the whole UK country behind him. If he loses, it's going to be devastating. He cannot afford to lose. And he even said it. If he loses this third fight, career done. And I believe not just career done in boxing, but maybe in YouTube, because so many people are just going to lose so much respect for him. When you talk all that shit of like how you are like been boxing for how long and you have all this power, but then you end up like getting your ass kicked by a sink popper. You know what I mean? It's just like, it looks so bad. So I think he'll come out victorious. He'll handle the pressure. He's got to win. He's got to win. And with Alex Wassabi, he's got no pressure, man. He's got nothing to lose. He's going to go out there. He's going to do his thing. And that's what makes me intrigued about this fight. And I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. And on record, I got Alex Wassabi winning this fight. I really do. I think he's going to win. I think he's going to go to the later rounds. And that's when Deji's going to do his thing, fall apart, get tired. And that's where the better conditioned fighter is going to take the fight. So I got Alex Wassabi. Right now, we got D.
I got Deji. Yeah, I got Deji winning.
So it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Can't wait to see it. Get ready, guys. It's going to be a big one.
Who's going to take it, USA or the UK, baby?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Talk to you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.